Hey everybody, welcome to Speech Bubble. I'm Butch Hartman. I've got a very special guest today.
Boy, Butch, sure like that sweater.
Dinkleberg. Do you have any advice for actors out there who are trying to not only make it in the business, but how do you stay in the business?
Oh, boy.
Like, that's a perfect example right there, because you came up with something in the room that made us all laugh.
I think it's being free, working and training, all those years of training, being free enough to just be free and go with your gut. Mm-hmm. And that's how you stay in there. Even if it's the wrong decision, next time it might be the right decision. So it's being persistent as well. You know, you read tons of copy before you get that next job, and you try different things. And D had a really interesting... D. Bradley Baker, who's Every Creature in the World, along with Fred Tatasciore and, of course, Frank Welker. But D's amazing. And he's...
when I first met D, believe it or not, I was an actor, and I was in an audition for a Bud Light commercial. And I'm waiting out in the room with all the actors, and everyone starts talking, and everyone goes, D, sing the Star Spangled Banner with your mouth closed. Oh, wow. And he sings the Star Spangled Banner with his mouth closed. Yeah. If you can picture that. I can't even do it. He goes,
I can say words.
I can't even do it, but he sounds perfect.
Yeah, he's amazing.
He's a freak of nature.
He had a great advice that it doesn't always work. He was auditioning for The Fish. Klaus, I think it is, on American Dad, and they wanted a French actor, and he just had the presence of mind going, listen, I'm better at German, and I don't want to give you less than my best, so I'm just going to try German. And he got the part. It's not always that glorious, but it is advice. Go with your gut, trust. And if the director still wants you and directs you another way, then didn't say, okay, fine, they didn't want that. It's being patient, it's being professional, it's taking risks. All those lead to a long career, I think.
It's not being a prima donna, too.
Yeah, being professional, just showing up and do the job. There's sometimes... you're not going to have the happiest sessions. There's a lot of repetition. But
I want to say something about you. That's a huge compliment, and I just want to praise you.
Oh, please go ahead.
Absolutely. But like we were talking about with the Mr. Crocker audition, you walked in with a choice. You came in with an idea.
Yes.
I'm going to combine this guy with this guy and just kind of see what I can do. And it was like, wow, this guy made a choice.
Yes.
When you walk in as an actor, make a choice, because me as the producer, I've probably been sitting there for 4 hours. Yeah. Back in the old days anyway. Nowadays you listen to everything on MP3s. They send them to you online. But you sit there for hours, and the one person that can light it up and have a break in your day, you're like, that's the guy. That's why I cast Jeremy Rowley as Bunsen, because he came in and was so different.
Oh, yeah, with the high voice.
Yeah, Jeremy's voice.
Me, Bunsen.
Yeah, crazy. But and super funny. Super funny improv guy.
Great improviser from the Groundlings. But yeah, it is coming up. And sometimes as an actor, your ideas just aren't there. And sometimes they are.
Never.
Sometimes you'll read a character and I have no beat on this character at all. But the concept of Fairly Odd, with its boards, with its comedy, made it easier for us to have an idea, plenty of ideas of where we would go. Some cartoons are so just rote and so kind of stale that no matter what you bring, it just doesn't feel right. But this Crocker felt like he could exist in this world.
I have notes. There's one very important character I forgot to mention on Fairly Odd Parents that you do, and it's Dad's arch enemy.
Oh, yeah. Hey, neighbor.
Dinkleberg.
Which is so different from the mayor. The mayor's here and he's here.
Oh, yeah. Cheery version.
What's cool about Dinkleberg, that came out because Carlos was in the room doing Mr. Crocker, and I was like, yeah, can you do Dinkleberg? And he did this great voice. I was like, well, you're Dinkleberg. Ding, I dubbed thee Dinkleberg.
But again, it was a choice that was kind of set up. He's this over-cheerly neighbor that's like a Hugh Beaumont guy. Oh, hey, neighbor, I mowed my lawn.
Yeah.
1950s kind of.
And the thing we did with him was like, I wanted to make Dad have this arch enemy who never did anything to him. No. He was just the nicest guy.
I put gas in your car and I bought your groceries.
You get out of here, you demon with a human face.
But you mentioned before the podcast that there was one episode where he is actually a villain. And at the end, it's revealed he is.
We did one called, you probably don't remember, called Operation Dinkleberg, where Dad finally realizes Dinkleberg is a villain.
Like a evil, and then he gets super villain.
Yeah. Then you get caught, and Dad like sneaks over to Dinkleberg's lair, and it's like shaped like a giant intestine or something. my intestinal lair, and he is it wasn't his fortress. It wasn't his. I think it was his intestinal fortitude or something. I forget about that. But he's in his lair, and then Dad, I knew he was evil. I knew it. And Dad leaves, and Timmy goes, Mr. Dinkleberg, I didn't know you were really evil. He goes, oh, I'm not really evil, Timmy, but I knew it meant the world to your dad to think I was evil.
Perfect.
So nice.
Perfect.
Yeah, but Dinkleberg, I mean, I think right there, that should be, I don't know, what does the audience think out there? They like Dinkleberg better or Mr. Crocker? I think Dinkleberg's pretty funny.
I think Mr. Crocker's
We teamed him up once. We teamed up Dinkleberg and Mr. Crocker once. You probably don't remember that either.
I don't know.
It's like a Mr. Crocker Crocker most. We did one where it was based on a Alfred Hitchcock movie, Strangers on a Train, where Dinkleberg Crocker comes to Dad and says, "I'll tell you what, you take out my arch enemy, and I'll take out your arch enemy." So Dad told Crocker to take out Dinkleberg.
Yes.
So in your efforts to take out Dinkleberg, you become friends with Dinkleberg.
He's a great guy.
He's a great guy. It's like because Dinkleberg like saves you from getting hit by a car or something like that. It's like who are you? Oh, just a fellow onion lover who saves people from getting hit by a car.
Fellow onion lover.
Yeah, it's a long explanation.
Speech bubble.
Hey Heart fans, subscribe here to keep up with me, Danny, Timmy, Dudley, Bunsen, and the Nude Network, my new app full of cartoons, shows, and games. Download it here. Click over here to watch my most recent video, and here to start a playlist related to this video. Whoa, check out that awesome fan art. To be featured here, use hashtag HeartFanArt and tag me. I'm on every social media platform known to man. Cartoon Butch out. Pencil drop.